Ribbit.
Hi, welcome to this week's edition of The Skinny, two non-skinny girls chewing the fat on stories from Nashville to Hollywood. I'm Heather Froglear.
And Kelli Green, and bring on the fat, like the greasy fat. It's the PMS edition of The Skinny.
It is. We're both a little cranky today, so the stories are going to get a little crazy.
Let's start with the Grammys. They're coming up this weekend on Sunday. Channel 2, new host, LL Cool J. First time they've had a host for the Grammys
That's
last 7 years.
Interesting, I think. And some great country performances. Let's see who's going to be performing. Jason Aldean and Kelly Clarkson.
Taylor Swift will be performing.
Carrie Underwood and Tony Bennett.
Yeah, they'll be doing a duet. And Blake Shelton, the band Perry, and Glenn Campbell together.
I cannot wait to see that. God love Glenn Campbell. That'll be a real nice presentation on the Grammys this Sunday. Okay, ladies, I don't know if you're watching The Bachelor this season with Bachelor Ben. Kind of boring, in my opinion.
Other than the crazy girls.
Oh my God, and he needs to do something with that hair. But anyway, you might remember the old Bachelor, Jake Pavelka. He went out with Vienna and all that stuff.
The pilot.
Yeah, the pilot
Nice.
guy. Well, he's got a new job. He's going to be working in Las Vegas. I think it's at the Rio Hotel with Chippendales.
Oh, he's gonna be taking over those aviators, throwing them around.
Now, he's not going to be dancing. He's going to be emceeing. So it's great to see him. Yes, emceeing the Chippendales. And so it's great to see Jake making something of himself after that big show that he was on.
I'd rather see him naked. Okay, so he's old and he's been called a grandpa, but George Strait is officially a grandpa now.
Yay!
His son Bubba and his wife had their first child over the weekend. George Strait announced it at his concert, so congrats to them and the family.
Yes, and I much prefer George Strait over Jake Pavelka. Well, congratulations to the Super Bowl champs, the New York Giants.
All right.
Well, after this weekend, you might have caught wind that Gisele, the supermodel wife of Tom Brady, who's the Patriots quarterback, she'd be popping off at the mouth, saying that her husband's teammates lost the game and this, that, and the other. Well, of course, it upset his teammates. And they say, we win as a team and we lose as a team. And it was out of line, so.
Most definitely. I mean, I'm all for sticking up for your man.
Of course.
But you can't slam him. He's got to go back to work. He has to work with those guys. And honestly, those are the guys protecting him. You might not want to piss them off.
Okay, Gisele, go back to looking pretty.
So TMZ just broke the story yesterday. Rodney Atkins, back in November, he got arrested for domestic abuse.
Supposed domestic abuse.
Allegations that he might have suffocated his wife with a pillow. Well, he took a plea bargain and he will be doing no jail time.
And it's been dropped, hasn't it?
Yes, it's been dropped, but he has to do a couple anger management classes, some drug and alcohol classes, and community service. But he won't be spending any time in jail.
Good for him, and we really like to point this out that he was going through a divorce when this was going on. So, you know, he said, she said, that kind of thing. Anyway, we're glad that Rodney's doing okay. And now it's time for our Seriously Moment of the Week.
All right, Randy Travis had a little too much fun with the Jesus juice.
Okay.
He says he was out celebrating for the Super Bowl, but somehow he ended up in front of a church with an open bottle of wine in his car.
And he got a ticket. He got arrested for public intoxication, I believe it was. He was supposedly doing this when he should have been doing this.
Yeah, a little different there.
Anyway, Randy has apologized and said that he made some mistakes. So, well, that's our Seriously Moment of the Week.
Yeah. So on that note, thanks for watching.
I think Kelli and I are going to go sip some wine now. Hey,
ready to go to church?
Let's do it. You can find us both on Twitter at KFRG Heather
and at Kelli Green KFROG.
And of course, you can always find us on Facebook. Look for KFROG on Facebook, and we'll catch you next week where we have more exciting gossip and news and just, you know, PMSing. Yeah, PMSing for you.
We'll be in a better mood next week.
We promise.